How's it going, everyone? Shifty here, and I'm back with another Destiny 2 video. Yesterday, the Legend Bunker E15 Lost Sector was dropping exotic chest armor. I posted a guide showing how to complete the Legend difficulty in around 3 minutes on a Titan. Well, today I wanted to one-up myself, and I'm going to show you how to run the Master difficulty on all 3 classes in around 5 minutes. Before I get into it, if you end up enjoying today's video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe as well. Alright, first of all, I want to mention that there will be timestamps to help guide you to my setup and the runs for each class. I also want to note that the recommended power level for this is 1330, so don't go in expecting to do it significantly underleveled. I recommend being around 1310 with the artifact bonus, and obviously the higher the better. For all 3 classes, I used the same weapons. In my kinetic slot, I went with Witherhoard. Then for my energy weapon, I went with the trusty scout rifle. However, any scout rifle should work here. Then for my heavy, I went with a falling guillotine void sword. I put a minor spec mod on my trusty and a boss spec mod on my falling guillotine. Now for the essential armor mods. You'll want the anti-barrier scout and disrupting blade mod in your arms. Then in your chest armor, you'll want either double melee damage resistance or 1 melee damage resistance and 1 void damage resistance. The last essential mod you'll want is the passive guard mod in your class item. This mod paired with resistance mods will make you quite tanky while using your sword. Aside from that, if you have the protective light mod, shield break charge, or taking charge mods, then slot those as well just to add a bit more tankiness. Lastly, don't forget to slot any ammo finder or scavenger mods. Now for my Titan run, I went with Top Tree Sentinel, also known as the Bubble Titan. This is great as it offers a little more protection while using your sword on the boss. For my exotic here, I went with Heart of Inmost Light. It's a great neutral exotic that can be used on any subclass. Then on my Warlock, I went with the Well of Radiance for similar reasons to the Bubble Titan. For my exotic here, I went with the Ophidian Aspect primarily for the improved weapon ready speed and reload speed. Lastly, on my Hunter, I went with Top Tree Night Stalker for invisibility and tether. Hunters are the hardest to sword the boss with, but one tip I have is to leave a healing well on the ground and grab it right before the boss spawns. This only works while the attrition modifier is active, since it's the only time that enemies drop healing wells. For my exotic, I went with Wormhusk Crown for a little bit of healing when I use my dodge. One last thing, don't be discouraged if you die. There are revive tokens for a reason, and I believe I die in at least one of the runs I'm about to show. With that said, here are the timestamps for each run. You can find them in the description and video progress bar as well. Alright, now let's get right into it.